Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to our pilot series of Warhammer 2 Total War. So we're playing as the High Elves, as Imrik, the Dragon Rider, and we've just taken what we've renamed to be Sapphire Onyx. It was called Pig Barter, but I'm pretty sure that's not a name the elves would keep. So, for the next turn, I think we'll probably head towards Shattered Cove or Haunted Forest or... Okay, they're sending goblin heroes against us.
The winds are mine.
Quest successful. Embed a mage in our army. Okay. Sure. The armor of Caledor is not a single piece, but an amalgamation of several armors worn by successive heroes of Caledor's long history. Yet it lacks a vital piece. Okay, sure. I can summon a mage to perform a secret scrying ritual to know the location of the armor.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Okay. I like how it's pronounced bestial. I pronounce it bestial. But sure. We have done the loot, sack, raise, whatever, 4 different provinces. Get a whole load of money. And a dragon has been sighted. That is because every 20 turns we get a dragon event. So we can now go and try and get War Protector of Life to be on our side. I'm not exactly sure how well that'll go. And yep, we did that. We now have a new quest. Great Invocation of Vol. Loot, sack, or raise 8 settlements. Sure. Okay, well, there's a lot of things to do. And... ooh, our mage has skill points. Right. I'm pretty sure that I want to just upgrade... ooh! Kindle Flame. This is our passive ability, which is every time we cast, for 15 seconds, everyone on the map is weak to fire. They take 22% extra damage. I mean, when we cast fire. So when we cast, having everyone be weak to fire? Hell yes. Okay. It's me. So to do our dragon event, we're gonna have to go up here. This is our dragon encounter, and it is with War Protector of Life. Okay, so do we go up here or do we regen for another turn of health? Because our army is a bit beat up. It might be worth just holding out for another turn, especially with our mage pretty injured. That said, the longer we hold out, the more we're gonna have to wait. And we're gonna have to wait after this fight anyway, because we're gonna need to get our health back. So you know what? Let's head up here.
Glory
and do it now. If we switch over to any other... oh, we can't do...
Caledor is set for triumph.
Well, let's do the fight. So, we have a choice. We can consult the dragon. We get Brewer's Instinct, unpiercing missile damage plus 60%, unpiercing weapon damage plus 20, knowledge of the ancients. The dragon will come back again later, and we lose money. We can also just get influence, and it will come back later. Or we can challenge it. I mean, getting 70 influence is super tempting. But, I mean, we could also leave it be. It'll come back later. I want to challenge it. We want ourselves a dragon.
The ultimate test.
We get Vine Dragon Scale. A unique armor. Enemies cannot move and reduced melee defense. Okay. Well, let us teleport there. It's going to cost us money. Aye. So the auto-resolve doesn't like our chances, but luckily we're not using that. You have a whole bunch of Dryads, Eternal Guard, Deepwood Scouts, Treeman, Great Eagles, Treekin, Wild Riders, Sisters of Thorns. Okay, look, you've got a lot of trees.
Let us wake the dragons.
Downside is their scouts probably have more range than our archers. I'm not certain, but it's likely to be the case. Range 180. 180. No, we're at the same range. The Lothian Sea Guard don't have the same range. Okay. And their dragon is a big scary dragon with like 3 gold pips. We've got 3 bronze pips on our dragon. And our dragon is at half health. This is maybe a dangerous thing to do. Luckily, Imrik is full health. I'm hoping that the dragon will just get shot by arrows and then we can stab it a lot. Also, what is going on with this dragon? Is that its feet? Why is its head have feet? What? I'm confused. Is this... Maybe that's just like a tree behind it. I don't know. It looks weird. Brew War, protector of life. Let's do this. So... Good bit of swampy land here we can maybe use to like slow the enemy down. I'm wondering if we just camp this corner, because they'll be slow coming through there. That'll hold our flank. Like, put our fast guys in here. Make the lines of Traith like a reserve. And then we'll corner camp here. There we go. Okay. Heavy cavalry. Our own dragon. I don't want to get our dragon too far ahead and get shot. Like, they have got a lot of good archers, so a little bit cautious on that one. We'll put our fire mage here, and we'll put Imrik here. And then hopefully, like, if the enemy do come this way, we can flank them with these guys. Okay, let us start the battle. So there's their dragon. Okay, you look pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get a screenshot of you. Yeah, I gotta admit, I like the amount of effort they put into like a lot of these models. Like, this dragon just looks so badass. Get you a picture. There we go. Anyway, moving on. Okay. The dragon is coming out ahead. Now, I really don't want to engage that dragon with my dragon. We're half health, and that is basically a much tougher dragon. It's a named dragon as well. Ours is just Sun Dragon. One of many. So we're going to have a dragon go around, and we'll just start fireballing them or whatever. I'm hoping they challenge Imrik. I'm also hoping our archers can get some good shots here.
We will obey! To battle!
While Brewer remains in battle, its allies heal their wounds. Oh! Well, that's annoying. I'm not even sure a fire will kill anyone in that case. Okay. Might just hold off with our dragon then. Okay, Star Lance, dragon, horn, just start attacking. And then we'll also get the white lines of trace. And you know what? Basically everyone on the front line, I want doing your thing. Rangers, I think we'll keep out of this for now. It is pretty injured already.
Prince Imrik! The Ever Queen!
Okay, keep stabbing it. This does look really awesome. Like, seeing all the High Elves like this with their spears held forwards over their shields, or admittedly clipping through the corner of their shields, as seems to be the case, does look really cool. I'm gonna also screenshot this. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah. Not every day you get a battle like a giant dragon. Where's Imrik? Over here. Hey, Imrik.
Defend order!
Alright, it's down to less than half health. Let's get our troops a little bit of a fire buff. Dude is just sitting there getting murdered. I'm okay with this. Yes. Almost down. There we go. Okay. Dragon down. That was surprisingly easy. Let's put the Lothian Sea Guard on this side. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Right. A little bit forwards. Because if I'm over here, we're only shooting into this area, whereas I'd prefer to have a bit more of a mainstream attack profile. If that makes sense. Might not make sense. However, now is our time to strike with the dragon. Treekin are very large. I don't want to be attacking them. Oh, eagles. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, let's move away from the eagles. Oh, hello. They're actually really close by. This is going to hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Are we in range to flame them? Flame and run. Flame and run. Flame and run. Come on, get in range. Go. Oh, we didn't even flame. Here we go. Now run. Run faster. Okay, are you in range to fireball? Yes, you are. Okay, fireball. Fly directly over our forces. That way the archers can get shots. Okay, not bad so far. Dragon's in a lot of pain. That's the one downside about having enemy archers, especially so good enemy archers and a dragon at low health. Do we have... I mean, Fireball's back, but I'm thinking... they need to get closer. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nice. And good. Very good. Good work. Right. Okay. How are we doing? Why are you not in position yet? You really need to be in position, guys. Oh, you're on skirmish mode. You really shouldn't be. Oh, they have a tree man. Imrik, can you deal with the tree man? Actually, the spears will deal with them pretty well.
Dragon's Rage!
Maybe deal with the Great Eagle that's actually fighting you. Pop your abilities. And let's have our cavalry dash out of the Deepwood Scouts here. You dash out of the Dryads, and you start making a move around the side. Okay. This is maybe going to be okay. We'll fireball that unit. Okay, so our rangers are coming down here. Actually want them to move and target the Dryads. You don't need to target the Dryads. You should be targeting up here. There we go. No, don't get caught by the Dryads.
To the fray!
Northern Seaguard! It will be done.
Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, Great Eagle. Yeah, well, that happens. Right, that's been dealt with. I think we've got this in the bag now. The tree folk are annoying, but I think it should be okay. Can we, like, fire the tree folk? I think we can. I don't know if they're weak to fire or not. I kind of hope they are.
Northern Seaguard! Battle calls! Setting forth! Kill them!
We haven't seen those reinforcements yet. Kind of worried about where they're going to show up. Okay, heavy cavalry, turn around and start charging these guys. Yes, it is through this, like, lake or whatever the hell it is. So it's going to be annoying. Allies have appeared. Take them out. Where? Oh, the other side of the map? That's fine. They'll take their time to get here. We'll hopefully have broken them by then. I can't really send the dragon to go and attack. Let's do the flaming sword buff over here. And Imrik. Go take on the tree man. The treekin here are going to be annoying versus our cavalry.
Archers! For our ancestors! Understood! To the fray!
Orders received. Sail!
Right, Deepwood Scouts, they're breaking. The treekin are going to be the annoying ones. Drides are broken.
Ancestors!
Okay, if they're coming through there, let's move our archers. And we'll put our archers in the tree line here. I also want to get a unit of rangers in the tree line as well in case they get attacked. Don't know what actually do the Lothian Sea Guard. I think maybe we also put them over here.
Yes,
And our mage can probably come as
I
well.
go then. Effua, bend
chop
to my
locked.
will.
Come on. They're broken. How are we doing here? They're still being annoying.
Dragon Princess!
The tree man is down to a third health. Ah, Hawk Riders. Ugh. Should be in range soon to deal with them.
Seaguard! Forward!
We're taking a beating in this fight, though. Okay. Can we get a bit of fire on these guys? Are they running? I think they're trying to reposition. I think we use fire on them, even if it's going to hit us. Tree Man is running. Okay. They're broken. Excellent. What's this? What has happened here? Wild Riders. Great. Perfect. Lovely. I hate it. Yeah, we've been attacked by Wild Riders because I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to leave you to deal with all of this. We need to get rid of these Wild Riders.
For duty! Enough!
There's only so much we can do against flying dudes.
Withdraw!
Right, we're withdrawing. Our mage is over here doing mage stuff. Can't really fireball them in the air. Oh, I can fireball them in the air. I don't know how effective it'll be. Oh, they've got an ancient tree man. Great. Well, we'll pop down a buff. They do look pretty badass. But flying things are definitely a problem for us. Try and attack it.
Witness me!
I'm going to try and use my dragon horn to scare them.
Might of the volcano!
And then we'll just charge the enemy. Alright, Dragon Lance.
The glory of Imrik!
Alright, everyone.
Spearmen! As you said. Yes!
To battle!
Of one mage.
Dragon Princess!
Sun Dragon's a little bit hurt. Okay, they're broken.
Dragon Princess!
Brack Wraith. Wizard, okay. Hey, you. More Wild Riders are joining us.
To the fray! Without fail. For the king!
Order must be maintained!
Imrik is just
I do not
taking the beating. Damn.
The enemy are driven off, my lord. Their plans are thwarted.
Yeah, but it has cost us pretty heavily.
rain death!
That said, dragon, so, you know, that's cool. We'll play it through a little bit further. I'm not sure we're going to get much experience. Because I don't think we can actually catch them now. Yeah. Well, got ourselves a dragon. That's always nice. We lost a third of our army. But against a dragon with some pretty, like, beefy forces, include a lot of flying things and cavalry and archers. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We did get lucky. The dragon just flew at us and then just stood there. Which, sure. Dragon Princes again, equipping themselves nicely. 71 kills on the Fire Mage. 66 on the Sun Dragon. Which is more than I thought we'd get, considering the Sun Dragon just had to hide for most of it. The Wildlands of Trace actually got kills? What? And didn't even get that much damage? What? This is weird. They normally die super quick. Almost there. Those Deepwood Scouts, though, were pretty damn scary. Their bowfire wrecked our Sun Dragon pretty quick. Come on. This is just getting it. It's silly now. This load bar. I have got it installed on normal hard drive. Does moving it to an SSD maybe help? Or is this like a RAM bottleneck or something? I'll have to check this out, and if I need to, I can reinstall it on a different hard drive. Put on the RAID. I mean, it's worth it for having a dragon now, our friend. And I think we get like a dragon buff related to you when you join us. I don't know what that buff is going to be for you. But hey, dragon. Did we lose any units? Like, actually have them quit? We've still got 17, I think. So I think we've got all of our units. It's just going to take a while for us to heal up. Like, this one got super wrecked. So there might be a couple of turns of just sitting still and healing. New dragon. So. Really? There we go.
Bow to Imrik. Caledor could use a little gold. Kill them. I care not.
I'm honestly going to go say we need the 7%. As much as I would like 1,200 gold and the extra influence, I can't take the minus 5% casualty replacement.
To Caledor's glory.
Seeking glory.
Okay. Special Dragon 1. Brewer, Protector of Life. We also get Nature's Blessing, which gives us armor and melee defense for... It doesn't say. We get Brewer's Instinct for 20 turns. Do we just get this permanently? Or is this on Brewer? Or is this us? I don't know. Brewer's Instinct. Armor Piercing, basically. Great. And then we get the Dragon Vine Scale. Okay.
It is a momentous day, mighty Dragon Prince, for you have proven your strength to this dragon and earned its esteem. Power respects power, and now the Drake stands ready to be recruited into your battle ranks.
And there we go. Brewer, Protector of Life. Doesn't cost anything to actually, like, employ, to begin with, at least. The upkeep is going to be pretty hefty at 300. Noxious Breast. Noxious Breast? Sorry. Noxious Breath. Frost Spirit. Forest Spirit. You know what? Words are just hard today. Arm Piercing. Causes Terror. Yeah. That was Sun Dragon. Sun Dragon has significantly less health, less armor, does a little bit more in most stats, but weapon strength is actually 20 lower as well. Basically, Brewer is a lot tankier, in addition to a few other things. I won't employ Brewer just yet, because we're going to have to go back and heal, and Brewer will just be sitting there. We can recruit Brewer very shortly, and we'll complete that quest. And we need to do the Great Invocation of Vol at some point.
Imrik. Only the Asur may enter.
Okay. That'll give us a load of stuff. Enemy melee defense drops as well, which is nice. Okay, skills. As much as it is nice going up some of these routes, like Elven Healing is lovely. Casual replenishment rate plus 3%. For each level you can get up to, like, I think 3, 8, 15. Yeah, 15%. This is really good. We could also go this route. Dragon Horn up here, Master Strategist. And then, like, Silver Torrent to get extra speed, Feral Winds. Sword Player, though, just makes you a beast. This gives you a bit of speed and melee defense. Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go sword player. Imrik can just take people down. Like an absolute legend.
Onward for Caledor!
We won't actually go on that. We'll use the normal stance. If we go March, we won't actually heal on the way. And I want to just get back to Sapphire Onyx, heal up there, and then we can go back into battle soon. Let's check. Is there anywhere that needs, like, a few buildings building?
Elven beauty.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. I am building the Elven Embassy here, which I think is probably a bad call because the Elven Embassy is only tier 3 and so can't ever go past tier 3. And it's going to be a place that can go to tier 5. So we're probably best off building the Elven Embassy somewhere else when somewhere else gets to tier 3. As silly as that sounds. We'll upgrade you to Elven Artisan. I mean, maybe the Plaza should have been built here because the Plaza can go to tier 5. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that. I know it seems like dumb. I'm just canceling stuff I've already done, but I think it's better to like know I've made the wrong choice and to like own up and undo it than to just commit and then have a, you know, somewhat not as good build set up. So we'll do that. That will then flip over to be the Elven Embassy when that gets to tier 3, which shouldn't be too long. Yeah, 2 turns until population surplus. Then we can go tier 3. Then we can go Elven Embassy. No problem. In fact, we could probably build it here. Right. You can go. Bye. Got so much money, but I don't think there's anything we can really spend it on. Potentially, we could like recruit a noble when we get a Elven Gardens, but now. Yeah, for now we're good.
Face me on the battlefield, if you have the courage.
Okay, so we're at war. And yeah, that's annoying. Not unexpected. As previously mentioned, the Dark Elves are going to be annoying. This has been captured by Clan Eshin. We can see it, even though this says, like, it's a ruin. We can see this Clan Eshin dagger. I think the orcs are getting attacked by Clan Eshin.
Snitch cannot.
Judging by that. Oh, and this is Flayed Rock is now a ruin. I thought that was orcs before, so that must have been captured.
The dragon
Anyway,
shall wake.
there's only one thing that we're doing, and that is going to be healing up. There's no way we can really take a fight right like this. Especially when there are, like, full stack armies running around. Well, not full stack, they're 15. Right. Yes. Elven Court. I love cultural advances. Sure. What do we want to build? I mean, in theory, these only go to tier 3. Like, these would be better built outside the capital. Like, this barracks would probably be better here. I've kind of fucked that up by changing that around. Because then the other stuff would be, you know, going to higher tiers. Oh, Sisters of Avalon. Amazing melee, amazing range, sorry. Like 25 missile strength. If we compare that to the bow, 20. I think they've also got a faster reload or something. Anyway, we could go for Grazing Meadows, and that does get us Illyrian Reavers and Illyrian Reaver Archers. The Reaver Archers are surprisingly useful. Like, you can just run them around while they shoot at people, and then it distracts enemy armies. They split up, you take them on piecemeal. Really kind of handy. To the point where I'm super tempted to get this. This is definitely the right thing to have here. Can I go to tier 3? We can upgrade that to tier 3. Lovely. These tier 3. Obviously, that could be going here, and that would make more sense. The Blessed Grove would need to be at this, because these can't go past tier 3, but they would go to here, which would be tier 4. Walls, only useful if it's going to be attacked. City tunnels, good for getting rid of the Skaven Undercity that is growing right now. Tier 3 is definitely going to go to these places. Elven Gardens could go higher. Plaza, good for generating that public order. I guess we could go Elven Gardens on the case that we kind of want a noble. But if we hold out, where is it? Where gives us our mages? Do I have to build over here? It might be, it has to be built over here or something. Where are mages? Yeah, can't see him. Right, I think what we'll do for now is we will build... I don't know. I really start wanting, like, the Elven Forge for the Bolt Thrower. I'm just prevaricating now. You know what? We will start doing the military camp. And I know it means going a long way back. And it's going to be expensive. But it allows us to free up a slot over here, which is going to be much more important than a slot here when these max out. Okay. There we go. That's the Dark Elves. Ooh. We've discovered Grimgor's Ardboys. Grimgor's Ardboys? Where are they? Ah, up here. Okay. Oh, they're crushing these dwarves. And this is the Dark Elf faction.
No.
I don't know what exactly they're planning. Like, obviously they could just go to the Shattered Cove, in which case... Sure, fight some Skaven. This has been still in the control of the orcs. I think we'll stay here and heal a bit more. Like, obviously the Spearman unit is pretty wrecked. You still need to be healed a bit. Yeah. Right, fly hold.
Order must be maintained.
Go to tier 3, because that will allow us to take this tier 3, which is Dragon Riders, allow us to take this to tier 3, which then we can replace our Lothian Sea Guard one. Go tier 2 on the plaza. Yeah, this is definitely the right call here. And you...
Greatest of the Dragon Princes.
Just stay still for now. I'm still kind of annoying. I've only got 10 influence. We really could do with a bit more. Oh, no, they are coming this way. We might need to recruit.
Dragon Prince.
Okay, reload reduction time for archers and Lothian Sea Guard. Yep, 15% more arrows is gonna be pretty handy for us. Let's go with... Point Seamaster. Recruit ranks the Lothian Sea Guard, because we know we won't be recruiting them for a little bit because we're about to replace the thing, and then that's going to take 6 turns to do anyway.
Crown Prince.
Who got a skill point? Is it the mage? It is the mage. I'm really tempted to get some points in scouting for the magical item drop chance. I really do like that. I think for this, upgrading the Burning Head is going to mean more damage, and it will be significantly beneficial against armies that we're facing over here. Less so against the Dark Elves, because they'll be a bit more range, and they're not quite as horde armies as these guys, but it still will be useful. I don't think we move out. They have an army around here who's probably ambushing in stance. And we have this army here that doesn't look like anyone's going to be threatening the Fortress of Vorag. And even if they do, they'll need to besiege it. We can just chill out for a little bit here. If they come towards us, then we'll deal with that. Yeah, definitely saw movement here. Oh! Okay, so the Skaven are threatening Fortress of Vorag.
Face me on the battlefield, if you have the courage.
What? Wait, what? Chief Doomclaw. This is Deathmaster Snitch. Okay, right. Different people. Non-aggression pact? I'm guessing you're the one over here. I mean, making a non-aggression pact with Skaven seems really, really dumb. But for now, I'm okay with this. I'll accept the offer. They're less likely to attack me. This we need to deal with. This is actually really annoying. Ambusher discovered. Yeah. Okay.
No, no.
What is our defense like here? It does include a sun dragon. I don't know if I like their chances. We have defenses and we have a sun dragon. I might just not deal with that. Yeah, I think we're actually going to ignore this. Unless they have extra stuff, we can probably afford to stay here. The issue is if we leave here, then the Dark Elves are going to attack us. And I really want to take the Dark Elves to battle. But I don't think it's going to be something that's going to be super viable if we try and just go out and look for them. Oh. They were literally right outside. Sure. Okay, I have no idea what they're packing.
I always do.
It's Malice Darkblade as well.
Let us wake the dragons.
Okay, if I'd genuinely thought that was going to happen, might have done something differently. I was planning just to walk outside and see if we would actually spot the ambush. But no, we instead walked into it. Hagrave. Malice Darkblade. Well, good news is we're not, like, protecting any artillery or anything, so we're a little bit more mobile in our response to this. Plan is probably going to be use the casters, in inverted commas, like the dragon's kind of a caster in how it does its attack, to attack the enemies as they come in, maybe use the rangers to quickly react and bog them down, and then try and form up some sort of line. Oh. Immediately pause. Okay, it looks like they're coming just from one side. Oh god, they're completely negating our ability to use bows. Dragon. Do the thing. Mage. Do the thing. Okay. We're going to have to start getting a little bit funky here. So that's going to be 3. That's going to be 2. Cavalry, wheel, and attack. Lothian Sea Guard. Just try and form where you are. I don't know if you're going to get time. And this end of the column are just going to have to charge. And then you. It's definitely like a slow motion moment. 3, 2, 1, and giant flaming head. Okay. You're still moving around. White lines of trace. Just charge the Corsairs. The goal here is to just break one side as quickly as possible. We'll even have Imrik charge in. We'll have Imrik charge in from the side on these guys, actually. And give everyone a chance to, like, line up.
Orders received. Following orders.
Right, Dragon, I am aware that they are probably going to start attacking, so we're going to just try and get you in as soon as possible. I think we attack the other archer unit. There's Malice Darkblade. I think we just challenge you straight away. Not great situation for the winds of, you know, magic. It's just not working for us. And you just charge that unit of Black Corsairs. That should give us a bit of an advantage here. One we desperately need.
Spearmen, attack!
Okay, we're doing a really good job with our missile arch. Look at that! They're just going down so quick. You pop all your abilities, because if we can just break them once, we should be on a roll then. You move up the flank and start to give me like a fireball. Oof. They were also using their spells and stuff. That's annoying. How dare they? Okay. Actually going to fly the dragon back now. It's best to use hit and run attacks with the dragon, like use its fear to the best of its ability.
It shall be done. Yes.
For duty. For Ulthuan. White lions. Moving out.
Oh, hello. They're double teaming Imrik. That's not on.
Orders?
Wait, no you don't.
You are. Bend to my will.
Bernie time. Oh, it's good Bernie time.
Oriole.
Okay, and our archers are just absolutely wrecking face. Let's get everyone moved up a little bit further, start targeting these units. Everywhere else, we're kind of doing okay. Like, the archers are holding this side on their own. Not a single, like, hesitation here. Imrik is pretty hurt.
Glorious challenge.
Oof. And they are definitely piling on the pain. Although, I think everyone on their side is kind of hurt, so I think we can push on.
Cyclone, hear me. The greater good.
Alright, dragon, pull out. The archer's getting in range, and you have flames that you can do. Also, our mage has flames that they can do. Get flying, come on. Come on, dragon. There we go. What a beaut. Let's get the dragon out of here. Actually, quite a lot of damage.
For the king!
The crown prince ascends!
Okay, we need to pull back. Malice Darkblade is kind of wrecking us.
Taking position. For the king! Sent by the force.
Dragon Princess! It shall be done! Lothern Seaguard! To the fray!
Well, I think we'll just shoot you as we retreat. I'm gonna send the, like, infantry after you on the basis of our cavalry can take down these guys.
Dragon Princess!
Ah! Stop doing that!
Upward mage!
Also, you guys can have, like, a weapons buff.
Sadio!
Flamey swords for all. Goodbye, Malice Darkblade.
Lothern Seaguard!
Archers! You're in there!
Nice. Okay, we're gonna try and do as much damage as we can before they get to, like, leave.
Dragon's rage!
I want to try and wipe the army. That way we don't have to deal with it again. Get them before they go off the board edge. Oh, fireballed! Come on! Yes. Gonna try and micro them to avoid the... No! Oh, they're gonna get... Yeah, there we go. Malice Darkblade still has quite a lot of health, which is annoying. Try and stop them. Dragon might help. Get Imrik in there. Pop every single ability. Oh, it's happening. There we go. Now, the thing is, if we do destroy Malice, what will happen is they'll just purchase another Lord to take on the army. So, actually leaving Malice at really, really low health might actually be more beneficial. But then again, the experience from destroying, like, their legendary Lord. Yeah, let's keep it. Beat this. Slowly but surely. I'm actually going to get the infantry to walk away. Actually make it hard for the bigger damaging units who are more mobile to get there. There we go. And Malice is out. So we lost almost 300, but they lost almost 3 times that. Actually, over 3 times that. We did outnumber them, though. But then again, they had an ambush. So I'm gonna point out, though, that that was mostly a win thanks to... Honestly, the archers did a great job. But look at that. 123 kills on the mage. That opening, like, fiery head attack that just went straight over an entire unit and a bit of another one was just so good. Yeah, but the archers held a flank, basically, by themselves. We could go for 12% forced labor. Yeah, let's go 12%. And that's basically going to break their attack now. Oh, I missed that last one. What was that? Spell shield. Stolen from the enemy. Melee defense, magic resist. Ooh. And we got defeated Malice Darkblade, arm piercing weapon damage plus 30. Ooh. Nice. Okay. We could actually just chase them down and destroy them.
Never.
I'm not even sure if it is worth chasing the army down.
Ridiculous. Strategy beyond compare.
Like, can we really leave Sapphire Onyx? Probably not. It has, like, 2 units of archers, 3 units of spearmen. It would get destroyed by this unit, probably.
Ill-considered. The dragons
But
are weak.
this puts us in a good position to just go back and heal up. At the very minimum. The alternative is we could, like, make a bit of distance this way, and that way we could, you know, respond if we wanted. You do take attrition, though, for just waiting in the swamp, and I don't want to take the attrition, so no we're going to just have to sit in base. Would you like a spell shield? Well, you get one. And skill for you. Valor of the Ages, weapon strength 3%. And plus 10% when fighting Dark Elves. Hard to hit. Blade Master. Devastating charge. Well, it depends if we're going to use you to charge into a unit alone. In which case, sure. Or if we're going to charge just a single person. I think going Blade Master for now. Or maybe we undo that actually and go Militia Master. More melee defense and attack. Yeah. Just max that out. Goes from 6 to an 8. Yeah, that will help a lot with the units we've got. Sure. In which case, we have Skaven on our doorstep. But the attack from the Dark Elves has kind of been thwarted, so I'm feeling okay about this. For now, we're going to call it here. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed this extra long episode of Total Warhammer 2. If you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, you know the drill, comment down below. It really lets me know if you want to watch more and if I should make more, because this pilot series will maybe come to an end soon, and we'll see what people think. Until next time, stay shiny.